Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here, I'm alive. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in so long. It's just life's busy. I think that's how I'm going to start every intro from now on. It's taken me so long to get around to filming and uploading. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be a Q&A and I am just going to be answering some questions which I got over on Instagram. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you subscribe down below and also click the like button because it really helps out my channel. So the first question I got on Instagram was, how are you doing? And I'm okay, I'm cool. In general, I'm doing okay. When it comes to like life and gratitude, I'm just like so happy, so grateful. Everyone's healthy. But on like the day-to-day struggles, I'm just really tired. I think we're going through the 17-month sleep regression with Kian, and we also had some hardcore teething recently, a lot of biting and drooling and sleepless nights. Ever since he started with the childminder as well, he has been getting one thing after another, a cold, a chest infection. Right now I think he's got conjunctivitis. So we have not been sleeping well. We started co-sleeping pretty much every night. But I think now that Kian's at the childminders, it is just going to be a case of him catching everything and us just having to wait until his immunity gets a bit better. So yeah, that's it really. We're all good. We're just struggling with sleep deprivation. Isn't every parent struggling with sleep deprivation? And if you're not, tell me your secrets. So the next question I got asked, and I actually got asked a lot of a similar type of question, is how do you find being a mum and juggling work too? So yeah, I've been back at work since March, and obviously now it's November, so I've been back a while. There's definitely been a juggle and it's a balancing act. I think any kind of working parent feels this, where you just don't have time. This is the one thing I kind of complain about the most to my friends, and they're probably like, oh shut up, we get it, but it's just so hard not having any spare time. Like every minute of your day is filled, and then when you do kind of like have that 10 minutes on the sofa to just like mong out and scroll through Instagram, you feel so guilty. And I wouldn't even say guilty, you just feel like overwhelmed, that you're just pushing your to-do list back and there's like loads to do. I think even if you're a stay-at-home mum, you have that struggle. Like any parent has the struggle of the lack of time, because even if you have your child with you at home all day, you still can't get anything done. At least when I'm working from home, I can quickly throw on a wash or run the hoover around the house, and it gives me like a little bit more freedom. Obviously leaving Kian at the childminders when he is unwell is really hard. He still cries at every drop off and I feel so guilty. I just wish that I could keep him at home with me. I know that he just wants to be with us and have cuddles and spend a day at home with us, but I just can't make it happen, and that's really hard. I know obviously if your child is really ill, you are allowed to take time off work, but sometimes like you just can't. But at the moment I do juggle work and Kian. On a Friday I'll have him at home with me, and I try and get all my meetings and important things done Monday to Thursday. So on Friday it's just kind of like an admin day, and I can do it like around him if he's sleeping or eating, or maybe in the evenings I'll work a bit later some nights. So the next question is, do you want more children? And this is something which Tony and I discuss frequently. We both kind of feel like we're just about keeping our head above water at this point. So throwing another child into the mix obviously means that life will become harder. But at the same time, we want another child. Like our family is not complete. I would love to have 2 more children. Tony would like 1 more child, and then he thinks there's a hard stop after 2. We're still thinking about it. It's quite daunting having to think of going through like pregnancy and childbirth and the newborn phase again. But I don't know, watch this space, we'll see what happens. The next question is, how do you deal with a 1-year-old? Oh my god, 1-year-olds are savage. Kian is just like full of energy, and he is just always in destructor mode. His default mode is destruction. We're like at the point where we're having to start to like discipline him, and it's just like, I don't know what we're doing. We feel so out of our depth. We're just like taking each day and tantrum and yeah, everything as it comes. But one thing I would say about having a 1-year-old is that they are so affectionate. I don't know if this is just little boys or just my little boy, but like, oh, I just love all the cuddles, and like now he'll try and kiss you, but he's just like biting you in the face. I'm loving that side of having a 1-year-old. The next question is, are you settled in the new house? Yes, I would say we are settled. We have been here since the end of June. One of the things we loved about this house is that we didn't have to do any kind of big work to it. It could do with like a little repaint here and there, but like generally generally. The house is completely done. The guy who owned it before us was actually a builder, and he finished it to a really high standard. He's also put loads of like built-in furniture like this in the house. Like every single room has built-in cupboards, and that's one thing which we like loved about the house, because we do not have time to be doing like a big renovation project. So yeah, we didn't really have to do much when we moved in, and luckily like a lot of our furniture just kind of slot into place. It's actually so nice not having to worry about furniture shopping and decorating, and that we were able to just move in and kind of start our lives here. So I'd say that we are very much settled. Oh, how do you like the Dyson Airwrap, and would you recommend it? I would 100% recommend the Dyson Airwrap. I recently bought one, I'd say a couple of months ago. I actually got it for my birthday from Tony. I'd had my eye on the Dyson Airwrap for like years. I really wanted to get one. I use it like literally every single day. I think especially being a mum and just having like limited time to get ready and spend on yourself, it's such a good purchase, because I can literally just get like lovely blow dried hair in 10 minutes. Like this took me 10 minutes today. So I find that the best way to use it for me is to use the round brush to blow dry my hair after I get out the shower. And then on day 2 and day 3, because my hair's already kind of straight and blow dried, I can just use the barrels to do like this kind of blow dried look, and it's really easy. I got the long barreled Dyson Airwrap, which I would definitely recommend if you have longer hair than like there. I think the long barrels are a game changer. Yeah, big fan of the Dyson Airwrap. If you want me to do like a review video, I'd be so happy to do that, because I use it every single day. Okay, someone has asked ways to keep relationships strong after a baby, date ideas / habits. I really don't feel well equipped to answer this question. I feel like me and Tony are just passing ships in the night at the moment. Is that the phrase? I don't know. But yeah, we aren't like at the best point in our relationship, and I think like he would agree, we're both just really tired, really busy, and a lot of our conversations are focused around Kian and the house, and you know, like just day-to-day life. It's good to like recognize when you're in those slumps, and we both definitely recognize that we're like struggling a little bit at the moment with that. And also like we know that it's going to get a little bit easier. We had like a really intense few weeks where we had like weddings and really busy weekends, and Tony had to work a few weekends, and we're kind of out of that now. Last weekend we had a free weekend where we just like had loads of family time, and it was really nice, and we definitely like reconnected. And I've made an effort now to like keep weekends free just for that, just so we can like go on a family walk, or I don't know, spend time having breakfast together in the morning, just little things like that. Yeah, I think it's just kind of like recognizing when you're going through a rough patch, and then kind of making the effort when things are better. Quick wins around the house, getting everything done. Okay, so I think that the way that I am able to kind of like keep on top of things, kind of, I'm not gonna say I am, but kind of, is when I have time to do one thing, I will kind of do as much of it as I can. So if I have time to cook, I will never just cook one meal. I'll be cooking like 2 meals at once that will last us for a few days. Same like food shopping, meal planning. I think like that's like standard practice for a lot of people, but I think yeah, double batch cooking, double cooking makes things a lot easier. And then also like cleaning as you go. So like if I'm in the bathroom and I'm brushing my teeth, I'll be like cleaning the sink while I brush my teeth. And I think yeah, it's just finding ways to incorporate like the little jobs into your bigger life, if that makes sense, so that you're not having to spend a whole kind of day cleaning. And then also delegating and outsourcing. I used to always clean my car by myself. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm taking it to a car wash. I'm also thinking about looking into getting a cleaner. I've never actually had one before. I have no idea how much it costs, how it works, so that's something I'm kind of looking into, just because it would be so nice to have that off my plate, so I can do other things like film YouTube videos, or like, you know, do something that I actually want to do. Hardest sacrifices and hardest challenges of having a toddler. Oh my god, I feel like I'm just complaining so much in this video, but sacrifices has to be like just time again. I think I have very much felt quite trapped by motherhood. The fact that I can't go out when I want to go out and meet friends. Obviously, like a lot of my friends don't have kids. I'm actually the only one in my friends group to have kids. So, you know, if they're all going for dinner on a Thursday night, I can't come because I've got to be at home with Kian. Tony works really long hours, so he's not guaranteed to finish work at a time when I can go out. And then like, yeah, if we want to do something on the weekend, we have to kind of ask my mum or someone to look after Kian, which is so lucky. Like, we're so lucky to have that option that my parents live down the road. But yeah, I think that's it really. Even just like going like to the shops and having a little look around the shops. Kian is at an age where he will not sit in a pram, so that's kind of out of the question. On the flip side of that though, like he's at an age where I really enjoy doing things with him. Like I love taking him to the park or to like a baby class, toddler class type thing. So yeah, I'm able to like enjoy doing things with him, but maybe not being able to do things I want to do. And I think, yeah, any parent will say like the time thing is just the biggest sacrifice, isn't it? Also, like you give them so much and they just don't care. You try to give them the best life possible and then they'll like come and bite you or like smack you or something, I don't know. What are you getting Kian for Christmas? We actually have not really thought about any Christmas gifts yet. I mean, he's 1 year old. He doesn't really understand Christmas yet. I was hoping to do like a really big Christmas this year and, you know, book loads of things and, you know, fill it with activities and stuff. But like, really, he's not gonna remember. And I just think, you know what, like, let's just wait a couple of years till he does understand and then we'll do all those things then. So, yeah, we're not really getting him much. I think moving forward, maybe next year or the year after, I'd like to get him like a 1st of December box where I can put in like an advent calendar and some pajamas and a book and things to like get him ready for Christmas. I'm not going to do it this year just because again, I think he's too small. Oh, one thing I would actually really like to get him is a little table and chair, so he can sit and have his dinner there maybe, or snacks, and also do some drawing, just like a little activity table for him. And also just like a little chair, like some sort of chair, just because he doesn't actually have one and he's always kind of like looking around for things to sit on. Like he'll drag pillows down and sit on them and stuff like that. So I think we do actually need to get him a chair. I'm sure he'll get loads of other things from people, so I don't think he's going to be too upset that we haven't really bought him much. What do I want for Christmas? I don't really want anything. I honestly am just like, I've got everything I need. I'm not kind of like lusting over anything at the moment. The Dyson Airwrap was a big one, so I think that's going to be my kind of like birthday Christmas present. Okay, how did your no spend year go? Yes, all right. It didn't go. It lasted about 3 months, I'd say, and then I just went shopping mad again. But will I try? I don't think I'm going to try again next year, just because we've got the house now and there's always like things you need to buy for the house. So I'm definitely cutting back on things. But yeah, will I do it? Maybe I'll do like a no spend month, a no spend January or something like that. Okay, I think I've gone on for ages now. So the last one is going to be top self-care tip. In a weird way, kind of being organized. I think like being organized is a form of self-care because it means that you're able to like carve out time for yourself, because you've made sure everything else is done at a different time. So yeah, kind of like being organized and doing things which make you feel good. So for me, like doing my hair every day makes me feel good. I also recently have started getting my eyelashes done more regularly, just because I know I feel nice when I have my eyelashes done. One thing I've also been doing recently, which has really boosted me, is just like acknowledging any little win that I have. That's why I'm getting so gassed talking about like meal prepping or cleaning, because like every time I have a little win and I feel like, oh, past Barbie looked out for future Barbie, or I achieved something at work, or you know, me and Kian had a really nice afternoon together, I'll always kind of like take note of those things, and then I can look back at that and be like, hey, life's actually great, like things are going really well, like stop beating yourself up. So that's a little kind of self-care thing I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, those are my tips. Just look out for number one. Look out for you, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And then lastly, when are your Christmas decorations going up? They are going up on Sunday, which is early, I know, but we're going to be in Ireland for the majority of December. So I want to get them up early so I can enjoy them, because it's our first time decorating in the new house and I can't wait. So that is the end of this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I was like a bit negative and moany. I feel like you just caught me at the wrong time, guys, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you do subscribe down below, hit the like button, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.